Password accepted.
You may now enter the bunker.
Hey, there's Bunky.
Brookie Cookie.
And we're live, guys. Welcome to Enter the Bunker. Fun challenges empowering you, the people, to survive and thrive in today's world. And today, we're going to be teaching you not only how to survive, but to thrive big time in today's world. We are going to be teaching here, Kelly, something very important, something you absolutely need to know how to do. If not today, tomorrow, for sure, okay? So producer, should I go ahead and tell everybody what's about to happen, or are we going to hold on the secret for a bit?
Let's say hi to some of the chat.
Yeah, let's go talk to the chat. Hey, chat, what's going on?
What's up, chat? So we got Podcast Basket, Spirits Pog, Jewel. Hey, Jewel. Brookie Cookie. That's a cool username. Hey,
Brookie
hey.
Cookie.
Hello, everyone. Hello. All right. Brookie Cookie.
Brookie Cookie. Why is she called Brookie Cookie?
I don't know.
I assume it's a she.
Right.
If I was
From Brookie.
being a guy, I wouldn't call myself Cookie.
You never know. I've been here for over 26 years waiting like...
Oh my gosh, okay. What are you waiting for? Podcast
The
Basket?
save.
He's waiting.
First comment
Needs
he
to
made,
see.
or he or she made, was this about the save.
It's about the
Hello,
save.
Jeff. Jeff's a regular. Hello, Josh and Blue.
Hello, spirits.
All right, so we said hi to some of the chat. Now,
So what are you teaching today, Jonathan?
All right. Today,
what am I going to learn?
you're going to learn, Kelly, how to make a Bitcoin wallet.
Ooh, cool.
Yes, we're going to teach you how to make a Bitcoin wallet. It's going to be super easy. I'm going to make it the most easiest way you could do it,
That's good.
but also secure, okay? Because there's easy ways to do it online, okay? But at the end of the day, it's not always secure. It's an important thing you got to understand when it comes to Bitcoin.
Okay.
Not your keys, not your Bitcoin.
Okay.
You know what that means?
Not if it's not mine. No.
Okay, so for example, you could go to a website and then it'll say like, hey, open your Bitcoin address here,
Yeah.
right? So you go to the website, you put it in, you type it in, and there's your Bitcoin address.
Okay.
Okay, where are the private keys to that address?
I don't know.
Right,
In my head?
they are with the guy that you just registered that site with. So if something happens to that provider, they have their private keys. Where's your Bitcoin?
He has it.
He has it, that's right. So at the end of the day,
It's not really yours.
it's not really yours.
Who does that?
Oh my gosh, it happens all the time, and it's so bad. At the end of the day, not your keys, not your Bitcoin means that you're creating a wallet where you have access to your private keys,
Yeah.
and that is totally yours. You're private, right?
Okay.
Remember in our old show,
Yes.
right, when we did Coin Frenzy Bunker?
Yes.
Right? We talked about this a lot,
Yes.
right? So at the end of the day, you got to have your own private keys. And today we're going to be showing you how to do it in a really easy way. I'm going to teach you how to use an application, which is an OG application. It's an old one. Okay. There's some new ones that are out there that have lots of cool features and whatnot.
Yeah.
That's great. But I like the OG application just because it's had a lot more maturity to it.
Okay.
And I feel more confident in using that.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
All right.
So I do remember one thing that you told me about the whole key thing, and it's like if you live with a bunch of roommates, you all have a key to the house.
Right? That's your
But
public key.
That's your public key.
Right.
But once you go to your bedroom, everyone has their own private key for their own thing.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
okay,
right.
Cool. I do remember that.
That's right.
So the producers have decided to add something to this for you. So to make it a little bit of a challenge and a little bit more entertaining for the chat, we've decided that if they all follow along and watch how Jonathan makes a Bitcoin wallet and they are successfully able to make one, and then they can put in their address, and if they put in their address for us to send them Bitcoin, we'll send them 50 cents Canadian in Bitcoin, which is 0.000036 Bitcoin.
Whoa.
And Kelly, when you are doing this challenge, you have to watch Jonathan make one. So when you watch him make a wallet, and then you have to try to recreate what he does on your own.
Am I allowed to take notes?
Yeah.
I don't have a notepad.
Then use your brain.
I can use this.
There you go.
All right, the chat can help you too, Kelly.
Okay, thanks, chat. I need all your help.
Okay, chat, so if you weren't paying attention to what our producer just said, you follow along with this challenge, we will send you real Bitcoins to your address. All you got to do is be able
Message us on Instagram like their address, because I don't want to put it in the chat.
You can put it anywhere.
I would never put my address in the chat.
It's a public key.
Not your private key.
What?
Remember what we just talked about the public key versus the private key?
Right.
So you can put your public key wherever you want. That doesn't give anybody access to it. It just tells them where.
Oh, we're not talking about their house address.
No, we're talking about Bitcoin. We're talking about Bitcoin. Come on.
Okay.
I'm suddenly worried that I'm going to have a challenge here.
That's why I was concerned. Why we were asking.
Yeah, we're just going to send you Bitcoin in the mail, folks. Really? Really?
Okay.
Come on.
Sorry. My face is so red.
This is bad. This is bad. Be the laughing stock of crypto. Oh no.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
All right.
So we're gonna do this now. Am I gonna teach her?
Yeah.
TikTok, links in the bio. You're missing. We're about to create some Bitcoin addresses here, and if you join us and put your address in with the chat, you are gonna get some Bitcoin. It's for real. Like it's not some weird like crazy like scam or something. We're just gonna send you Bitcoin. That's all we're gonna do. You just gotta join us. All right.
That's cool.
So let's do this. Here we go. Am I gonna cheat her now?
Yeah, you're good.
I'm good. Okay. I guess you're looking at my screen now. So that's all good. So, like I said, there's lots of different kinds of wallets out there.
Yeah, we're
All
going
right?
to an OG wallet, though.
But I'm going to pick out an OG wallet. It's called Electrum.
What is it called?
Electrum. And if you search Electrum, the first address is Electrum Bitcoin Wallet. It's electrum.org. That is the correct one.
Okay.
Okay. So, yep, it just basically talks about it's safe, it's blah, blah, blah. Download Electrum. Here we go. Now, there's different options that you have to download depending on what your OS is. And there's different ways that you can install to your system. I like the standalone executable.
Okay.
Okay. Only because then it's just going to be one file. You don't have to go through installing it to your system, and you can just move that around wherever you need to use it.
Okay.
Right. So I'm just going to go ahead and download that, and look at that. There it goes. Oh, it's already done. Look at that.
Perfect.
While that downloads, do you want to take maybe like just a minute and explain high level what Bitcoin is and why it's important?
High level, what Bitcoin is and why it's important.
Just in case any of the
Oh, I
people
can
in the
watch
chat
this.
haven't been introduced to Bitcoin.
Okay, so Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency, all right? It is decentralized, which means that no government in the world actually owns it. It's run by a whole bunch of computers all over the world that run the same program and have a distributed ledger. So what that means is that whenever Bitcoins are created throughout this program, and there's set rules to it. The rules can't be changed. So it means that all the Bitcoins that come into the network are set by a certain rule of through mining. Man, I'm doing terrible at this. Why am I being terrible at explaining Bitcoin? Yeah, I'm not going high level. I'm going too low level. Okay, Bitcoin's a cryptocurrency of the future, and if you don't have it, and all you have are dollars, you're gonna die. That's what's gonna happen. You'll die because you'll be starving from like having no money. Bitcoin is now worth roughly about $12,000. Well, a little less now. 10,000 US dollars, by the way. And is increasing in value because it's a hard asset. If you don't know what a hard asset is, go and Google it. Hard assets are what you should be holding right now, nothing to do with dollars. If you're holding dollars, you're losing your value. You want hard value, hard assets, get Bitcoin. There. Is that good?
Yeah, buying Bitcoin now is akin to buying gold in like the 1800s.
It's like buying gold in the 1800s when they actually used real gold. Today's gold is not real gold. It's fake gold. It's fool's gold. Fool's gold really is.
Fool's gold.
Right?
Yeah.
So you don't want to die, get Bitcoin. That's the sales pitch. Anyways,
Yeah.
so anyways, let's get down to this. Okay, so we've downloaded it. It downloaded a long time ago, so we didn't really have to worry too much about that there. So I'm just going to move it onto my desktop just so it's easy to access. So I just copied it on there. There it is. So I'm going to double click.
Uh-oh. We can't see. Can't see his desktop.
You can't?
Look.
Did you minimize your OBS there, John?
I did.
Just go grab it there.
Sorry, guys. One sec.
Now I'm playing games.
Just close out Fall Guys and
There, I'm back to my browser.
Better now.
Do I really? Do I? I gotta go back to my desktop. Oh, there we go. I gotta get to my desktop though. Here we go. None of these are my desktop.
You went back to fall. Just close one.
Let's just get it out of there. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now we're cooking. You can see this, guys? Okay.
Yeah.
There's Electrum. I'm just gonna double click it.
So why do you put it on your desktop? Do I have to do that?
Yeah, it's gone.
Okay, yeah, you're good.
All right, so it's gonna give you this notification. Don't worry about it. The
Okay.
reason I put it on the desktop is just so it's easy to access, right? That's all I did.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna run it anyway. All right, now it's loading up, it's running, all good. All right, so how do you wanna connect to the server? We'll just auto connect, it's all fine. And the first thing it's gonna do is prompt to create a wallet. Let's do it because none of them exist. We're just gonna create a standard wallet. There's lots of other options you have, but you don't have like two-factor authentication, all this other stuff. We're just gonna create a standard wallet today. And we're gonna create a new seed, right? It's the default option anyway, so you
Okay.
don't really have to worry about it. Next, now there's SegWit and Legacy. Go with SegWit just
Okay.
because the fees are less and has a few other nice features.
Okay.
All right, this is important.
Okay.
So what's happened now is giving me the seed. The seed is 12 words. This you gotta make a copy of, okay? So I would normally write this down on a piece of paper somewhere,
Okay.
but I'm not going to because I'm not really using this. But
Okay.
but actually I do have to write it down somewhere. So I'm actually gonna try and, can I copy and paste this? Be good if I can.
You can print screen it.
I can copy and paste it. So I'll just put it in a notepad for now. So just for those viewers at home, you shouldn't do this. I'd highly recommend that you'd actually write
Write
it
it
on a piece
down.
of paper,
Right.
okay? Because just to understand, so you understand the security of this, if there's something like a screen capture program running on your system or something that goes into your clipboard, because like when you copy and paste stuff, it stays in your system's cache. It doesn't go away. So your keys are your seed is exposed, and this will allow you to be able to restore your wallet wherever you go. Like
Okay.
this is forever. Okay.
So if you ever lost those,
So if you've ever lost your wallet on your system or your private keys or anything like that, you can use this to restore your wallet
what
anywhere.
if you lose those words?
Then you're screwed.
And what if I had 12 Bitcoins
They're gone.
and lost those words?
Forever gone.
Oh my golly.
Which is happened to many of people.
Yeah. Like that one person who died and he had so much Bitcoin and his wife couldn't get in it or something.
That is a tragedy. They should have managed it properly.
Yeah.
But we're teaching you here today so you can manage it properly.
Okay.
Okay, so next. Now you have to confirm the seed. So I'm going to do that. Legend, and it does a little like auto-fill thing, but I never use it. Dynamic, army, uniform,
3.
3,
Lab.
lab,
Asthma.
asthma,
Square.
square,
Core. Gun.
core, gun, ski. There you go. So if it's correct, it's going to let you go ahead, right? If it's wrong, it's going to go, oh, can't go ahead,
Okay.
right? So it's correct, it's verified, next.
Yeah.
Put in a password. It could be anything.
Okay. Passwords doesn't matter?
Well, something you can remember.
Did you just type in a password?
Yeah,
Suddenly he went,
pretty much.
holy. Says it's weak.
Because it's a very weak password. It's probably the easiest one to guess.
Okay.
I'll come up with something harder. Here we go. Let's see. There we go.
There, that's strong.
Let me do that again. Okay. For security reasons, we advise you that you allow the latest version of Electrum. Would you like to be notified of a new range variable? You can say yes or no to this.
Okay.
Okay. Again, this is about managing your Bitcoin. I guess it depends how much you have. Okay. If you have lots, you probably don't want to have these notifications.
Okay.
Because that's sending a call to home to them, and you really don't want that.
Okay.
But since this is probably going to be a minuscule amount, and this is only for testing purposes, I'll just say yes.
Okay.
Okay, so we now have a wallet. Congratulations. All we got to do now is click on receive, and to get our address, we click, oh, no, we got to make a request, sorry. We click here for a request, and boom, there's our address.
Where do you click for a request?
Right there,
Oh, request.
where it says request. Where do you click for request? Where it says request.
Where it says out.
Yeah. So now that we have that address, we go and we give it to everybody and say, send your Bitcoins here. And the Bitcoins will appear in this address. And you're done.
That was pretty easy.
Yeah. Right? So everybody at home, I hope you were following along, because if you got an address now, you got to share it with us in the chat, and we're going to send you Bitcoins.
Oh, look. Oh, I was going to say, the producers made one. John, send us coin.
So the producers are smart enough to follow along with this tutorial, and now they're going to have me sending Bitcoin to them. Okay.
Yeah.
I will do that.
All right.
There is so what will happen is that when the Bitcoin arrives, it's going to appear in here, and then you're good to go. And then when you want to send, you just put in whatever address you have. Since we have a copy of our own address, I'm just going to put ours as an example. Boop. And you can put a little note that's only going to be kept in here. It's never going to go out there. And then put however much you want to send. That's a lot. And and then pay, and away it goes. Right?
And how do you pay? Like, does it let you enter your banking? Like, how do you put money? Like, how do you do that?
The Bitcoin goes in there.
So, but how do I turn money into Bitcoin?
Okay, so now you're talking about buying Bitcoin.
Oh,
Okay.
so this is only this is
This
just
is
a
how
wallet
to
to
create.
accept it.
This is how to create a wallet where you're going to keep your Bitcoin. All right. If you want to buy Bitcoin, there's various places that you can go to do that. In Canada, you can go to some place like Kraken or CoinSquare.
Okay.
Or what are some other Canadian exchanges?
Coinberry.
Coinberry
Yeah, that's one.
is another one. There used to be Quadriga, but that was a disaster. We don't want to. You can't go there anymore. That was a big fail.
Okay.
And everybody lost tens of millions of dollars in Bitcoin and all kinds of other cryptocurrency.
Holy.
So this is why you want to have your own keys. Again, not your keys, not your Bitcoin. So even when you go to these places and buy it, they're gonna give you an address, and your Bitcoin will be sitting there, and they'll be like, okay, you have it. And some people stop right there, and they never move it, and it just sits there in the exchange. So if something happens to the exchange, it's gone, right? So as soon as you get your Bitcoin, move it into this, and then you're nice and safe.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
John, as a note, if there's people like watching on mobile, do you know of an efficient way to do this on an Android or an iPhone?
Android or iPhone? No,
No.
not offhand. Sorry. I don't recommend carrying around phones with Bitcoin on it. It's simple as that.
But you can definitely get Bitcoin on your phone, but you should move it onto a hard storage.
As far as like where you're going to keep I wouldn't recommend keeping it on a phone, unless that application has something in the back end that really has more security, like some kind of vault feature or something. But if it doesn't, like most applications, then it's at high risk. Not to mention, I mean, phones are more secure than desktops in some ways, but the problem is that today there's just so many crossovers with permissions and things like that. It's too risky in my estimation. And again, this depends on how much Bitcoin you have. If you have a few $100, you're not gonna, completely die over a few $100, right? But if you have thousands, or if you've put your savings into this, or if this is where all your wealth is, you're gonna pay attention to how you're storing this.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So.
All right. I'm
Okay.
ready to make one.
You ready to make one?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna go to Kelly's screen now, and she's gonna make a Bitcoin address, and
Nervous.
she's gonna make it. Here we go, Kelly. Go,
Right.
I'm gonna try.
So I'm going to go to Electrum. Is that how you say it? Mm-hmm. Electrum.
Link is in the
Bitcoin.
bio. Join us on YouTube, and you'll see what's going on.
And I'm going to scroll to the very bottom. You can see all this says a little bit about the safety, blah, 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 like you said. Go to download. See a bunch of things here. We want the one for Windows, the standalone yep. And it's almost done. Oh, it is done? Did it happen before I even knew it?
So how confident are you, Kelly?
I think I got some pretty good notes here, so I think I can make this no problem. We'll see.
Everybody in the chat is allowed to try
Open,
and give her a hand as
run
well.
anyways. Just tells me don't run. It's not giving me a run anyways.
Can I help her?
There's another link on there.
Okay, we're good.
John has a note while she does that. You, as a guy who is heavily invested in Bitcoin, you take your storage a step further and use like a cold wallet for yours. Do you want to explain that a little?
So,
What am I doing right now?
so there's, you would have like an
I just waited.
operational, you'd have an operational wallet that, you know, you keep like a few $100 or a few $1,000 depending on how you use it. But then like the majority of your funds, you would keep that into a cold wallet where it's like not even connected to something on here. So like I would like create I would create the address and then I wouldn't even keep it on a computer or anything like that. I would just keep it like off of a system so it's completely offline.
With the advantage being, one, if you lose that computer, there's no risk.
If I lose the computer, there's no risk. On top of that, if there's any compromise of it, there's no risk. If I need to access it, it's going to be a little more difficult. It's going to take some effort, so it keeps me from spending it.
And there's products you can buy specifically for that. We've got a couple here. I think they're called the little thumb drive looking things.
Yeah, so you're talking about ledgers. Yeah.
Type of
So you can get these little, those are what called hardware wallets. Hardware wallets are available. Ledger is popular. Another is called Tezos, Trezor, sorry. Tezos is another blockchain, duh. So yeah, Trezor, so you can get those, but Ledger's more popular because it's a little more user-friendly. And there's a couple of others that are on the market that haven't gained a lot of traction, but those are for the more the enthusiasts, you know, that really are serious about keeping a lot of their wealth in those things. So I use a Ledger also as part of my storage.
But really, cold storage could be something as little as just a USB drive. It doesn't need to be anything super fancy.
Yeah, all you got to do is keep those 12 words, right?
I put a space between them, right? I guess don't tell me. I guess I'll get it wrong.
A TikTok, Instagram, link is in the bio. You're missing as we're creating Bitcoin wallets where we are depositing Bitcoin and we're giving Bitcoin away, so you can come join us. Oh, let's go see what's going on in chat.
20. I like the words though. So I can't keep this Bitcoin wallet for myself then, because everyone will know these words.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
the ones you're using now are pretty much burned.
Yeah, so us broadcasting this live to everybody has pretty much completely destroyed these addresses. Like anyone can access these now, anyone in the world.
It's a community Bitcoin wallet.
Why isn't
Yeah, there
this
you go.
working? Oh, made a spelling mistake. Yeah. Password. Uh-oh, don't know if I did that right. They're not the same. Oh my gosh.
Are you comfortable keeping any money on an exchange, Jonathan, or do you get it all over away?
I always keep it off an exchange. I don't keep any money on any exchange. Never will. Well, unless it's decentralized. If it's a decentralized exchange, then I have control over the keys. I'll keep funds there. But if I don't,
Few and far between.
they don't really exist now. Yeah. Not yet. Soon.
I did it.
Congratulations.
Yay!
Now, where's your address?
Oh yeah.
Boom.
There we go.
I will say, I'm genuinely impressed. You didn't need any help. There was no point where you seemed to be stuck for a long period of time.
No, it was actually really easy.
Goes to show that nobody has an excuse to not have Bitcoin now.
Nobody
Right.
has an excuse.
Though buying it can be difficult at times.
Yeah. See, like that's what I thought. I thought people could transfer me into this wallet, but I mean they can with that link. But I was just curious, like, but yeah, now I know because you already said that. So.
Yeah.
Cool.
Some banks allow you, but a lot of banks block the transaction.
Okay.
Especially in Canada.
Okay. And I even wrote down my 12 words. I didn't copy and paste it.
Oh, wow. That's impressive, actually.
Right.
You should get bonus points for that.
Because I have a thing.
But you did broadcast it on the internet.
We did put it on the internet, so that's a bit of a problem.
Right. And I have on my notes, write it down, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark.
That's right.
Cool. I made a Bitcoin wallet.
Sweet.
Exciting.
Okay, so if anybody in the chat was following along and
What does
actually
this
creating
mean?
Bitcoin,
Expires in 24 hours.
so when you made that request,
Yeah.
what happened was that it gives you the option to be able to, where is it? So here, if you go to request, there's a time limit on this. So you can have it expire after 1 day, expire after 1 week.
And that link will expire.
What will happen is that address will expire.
Okay, the address
Right.
will expire.
So I think the idea is that the idea of this is so that you're always cycling through different addresses.
Right.
Right. It gives
Which
you a
is
bit
good.
of it gives you a bit of like anonymity to a point, but it's really not. There's all kinds of metadata on the internet that allows for advanced analytics to track what happens with all the transactions. Now, there's
Okay.
other kinds of wallets out there. For example, Samurai is another more modern wallet, which gives you lots of other options for being able to have private transactions and things like that. Again, you're really just you're fighting against the current with all the metadata that's out there that allows for advanced analytics to like take all the information that's out on the internet and pull it all together so that they could actually hone in on exactly where you are, who you are that's doing that transaction.
Huh,
Yeah.
makes sense. So I'm just gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 steps.
12 easy steps to owning Bitcoin. Yeah.
Cool.
So that's how you do it.
Render has 2 errors. I figured that out. I was gonna delete a space between every word, and then I was like, no, I should check the spelling first. And then I did, and seen that render had 2 errors.
There you go.
Yeah. All right, so Monday. Oh, podcast basket. I made one, but I said I could not load wallet. Hey, Noble. Got any tips for a podcast?
Try again. That's all I can suggest, I guess. I don't know what kind of, are you using Mac or Windows? I don't know. Maybe he's using Mac and followed you along and then it just totally didn't work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good possibility.
Gotta be using Windows like we are here.
They can go back and watch the video too, and if they put their address in the comments to this video, we'll go back and look for a couple days.
Okay. So the next couple days, we'll give it Monday, till Monday. You have till Monday.
Till Monday to get some free Bitcoin
Yeah.
right here.
I'm going to do that. I'm gonna make a wallet that y'all don't know about.
Oh, smart, smart.
And I'm gonna go post in the comments because I want 50 cents Bitcoin. Then I gotta figure out how to buy more.
In 10 years, it could be like $500 worth, you know?
Which
Just
is
think
super
about it, 10 years ago, a Bitcoin was worth, like, Bitcoin only started 10 years ago, and it was worth like next to nothing. It was 10 cents,
Yeah.
like, nothing. And here we are, like 10 years later, or 11 years later, technically, and it's now worth over like around $11,000. Like, think of that.
Why didn't I buy Bitcoin 10 years ago?
So you give it 10 years with your 50 cents, and it could be, who knows, like worth another $10,000 by
Yeah,
then or
you don't
something.
know. You don't know.
Again, it's a hard asset. Like that's the thing is that when it comes to economics, you have things like dollars and fiat that's put out by the government, and we've seen what the government's done,
Yeah.
right? The government's just like doling out money, and it's devaluing the currency. And so what happens with that is that every dollar you spend doesn't have enough power to it anymore, right? So you go to the grocery store, and what used to be $10 for that piece of meat is now $25.
Yeah.
But you have the same dollars.
You have the same dollars.
So you got to put out more, but
Yeah.
you don't have that
But
money.
you don't get more.
So you don't get more, and so that's what's happened now, right? Especially what happened with the pandemic and everything. But you have something like Bitcoin that increases in value, right?
Yeah.
So it's actually taking less Bitcoin to get that meat,
Right.
even though the cost of meat has gone up. Oh,
Interesting.
that's where you want to be
Right.
if you want to survive and thrive, right?
Yeah.
Because if you're with Bitcoin, you're thriving. But
Yeah.
if you're with dollars, you're going down.
Down,
That's the way it goes.
down.
Yeah.
All right, so don't rush when creating and make sure you read and understand what you're doing. Yeah, if you want to see my notes, they're pretty messy. It's 12 easy steps.
Yeah.
All
Data
right.
security node, good tips.
Good tips. So what are we doing Monday?
Monday, we're posting.
It's a holiday.
We're posting a video, and then Wednesday, you're going to be teaching John a skill.
What will it be?
Oh, you know.
Oh, it's going to be something. I'm sure it's not going to be how to do something like this.
No. Maybe I'll go learn how to put money into it and then I'll show you how to do that. Just joking, you know how. So I have a couple ideas about what I'm going to teach you. Actually, I think I've narrowed it down to one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm up for it.
It's not going to be, I guess we will sit here. I think it's going to be a pre-film.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I think you're in for the ringer too, John. This is going to be a hard one.
After I just gave you like the keys to Bitcoin, then you're going to do that to me.
No, it's teaching you a life
The
skill.
universe.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
All right. So, yeah, that's it for today.
That's it for today?
Don't forget to, I think, is there anything else today, guys?
It's Friday, Friday. Gotta get down
Don't
on
play on that.
Friday.
Yeah, we got copyrighted last time.
We did?
Yeah.
Well, there's no way I sounded like her.
No, I think
I
it's
hope not.
because we played too long of the song.
Oh, we played too long?
I think it was like 10 seconds too long of Friday.
Oh.
It just muted that section of the video.
Oh.
At least that's all it did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you got me to sing it, so there you go. Even better.
even better. All right, so yeah, don't forget to subscribe to this video, ring the bell so you get all the
Subscribe,
notifications
like,
when we go live
like.
on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, sometimes
Like.
Thursdays, Fridays, Tuesdays, Thursdays.
What?
Play video games.
Tuesday, Thursday.
Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and sometimes Tuesdays, Thursdays.
What happens on Tuesdays and Thursdays?
Sometimes we do.
It's true. You gotta
That's why you have
subscribe
to
so you
subscribe and
don't
ring the
miss.
bell, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes we don't even know until we
You
get the
never know what's
notification.
gonna happen here at the bunker. You never know. Aliens
Fall Guys. I really want to play that again.
and ghosts and Fall Guys and Fortnite. And
Yes.
someone was asking about Minecraft.
Yeah.
We've never played Minecraft here before.
You
No.
can start up a Minecraft server and get everybody on it.
Oh, does everybody want us to create a Minecraft server so you all come on and join us in the chat? I don't
That'd
know.
be cool.
We could try that.
We could.
I would be the worst Minecraft player there is in the team. I'll tell you right now, because I don't get that game at all. I've tried.
Me either, really. We
Yeah.
just build, right?
Oh, look at that. We've got a link from Data Security Node that's giving you a beginner's guide to setting up. There you go.
Good
So we
job,
got the chat
Data
that's helping each
Security
other
Node.
in creating their own Bitcoin wallets. It's awesome.
I see we've made Data Security Node a moderator.
Oh my.
A valued
Stepping
user.
up. What?
A valued user, that's what happens when you become a lead chatter.
Thank
There
you,
you go.
Data Security Node.
There you go.
All right. So, yeah, that's it for today.
Fantastic. So
Fantastic.
everybody
It's
have
Friday.
a great weekend. It's Friday. Hope you all have a great weekend. We're gonna have a great weekend. I
We
think
are,
it's gonna be nice and sunny. This,
Oh, it's going to be
this-
beautiful this weekend.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Enjoy
beautiful
it
this
because
weekend
we're
here.
not getting many more, I feel like.
Yeah, it's September. It's getting cold now, so we gotta enjoy it while we can.
Yeah, for sure.
And yeah, thank you everybody. I hope you all get your Bitcoin addresses today.
I know I
So
am.
and get it in the chat so that we could actually send you some Bitcoin. And we will see you on Tuesday.
Right. No, Wednesday.
No, Monday. Monday we'll be sharing a video.
You'll
but then
see us on Monday.
You'll see us on Wednesday. We'll
Yeah.
be live Wednesday.
We'll be live Wednesday.
yeah, live Wednesday. But until then, you gotta subscribe, like the
So
video,
long. It's almost a
and
week.
we'll join you again.
Okay.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Okay. See you guys.